was told I'd find one here. If I take out their leader, maybe the rest... retreat.
Don't want to let my squad down. Did you see that too? You should over there, Nora! I have you! To arms!
This one for tax.
Target her! We have to mobilize!
Just as I thought. Duke will want to see these. Got a leader the rebels should have been in this place.
Hit her again!
Let's deal with them now. By the way, I'm done.
Shoot her! Stop her!
Much better. Looking up for the hunt. by spitting out hunter-killers too. I needed that. I'll keep some extra on hand. This mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
I spotted a group of Osrams. Salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there. I still have to get more of Silka's message. I should climb up the southern face of the mountain. There's gotta be a good spot up that way. Alright, fight or sneak past. Should try using something other than shock ammo. My focus is jammed. This is quite a climb. I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal. This mountain is tall. Looks like I have company. Damn it! I'll need to climb higher. Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's the best spot? I should try to find a good spot to pick up Silga's message.
Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm trying to get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it. Bet I'll get a nice view of... I glide down from here. My focus is picking up the signal that Silga found. I'll need to clear out the machines before I can look for the source. Give me an edge in the fight. still in the... Okay, then. Do I have any fire ammo on me? I should scan for that signal now. See if I can locate the source. There you are. Now, how to get to you? I should take a closer look. Well, not getting in that way. I should search for another way in. Oh, that looks promising. Right, into the water. There you are. Now, what's inside?
Paul, I couldn't raise you via focus. Paul, I couldn't raise you via focus. I hope this gets to you, somehow. Along with the gear for the stand at the Reno line. Just wanted you to know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things, and I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Holy shit. Holy fuck, enduring victory. Ang ina pare, enduring victory pare. Potang ina pare, enduring victory. Holy shit. Pare, tayo. Shishar, pare. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna continue the story. Are you watching? I'm gonna continue the story. I'm just gonna have to return either Ayadar. Okay. The towing.
Like this?
Aaron! Aaron!
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
I haven't seen you
My
in
big
days.
sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha.
Oh my god, it's so weird seeing them use
They
focus.
call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Yeah.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
It's so weird seeing them use the focus.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom.
Amen.
You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
Bro.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training.
I'm gonna
Catch
visit
up as fast as we can.
Abot-Tanaw.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the
Why'd you put
landings.
candles?
So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Sussy. The fuck?
I wonder what it's like being in space.
It sounds very lonely.
It is on space. Oh, Kotalo. Kotalo, mami.
Aloy,
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions.
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Ah, yes, of course.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Chief Icaro.
What did Chief Icaro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilled rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Straight up.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
This is Charles. I'm calling it. Hold on. If I search up Kotalo, there might be like Kotalo death scene. Nah, I'm not gonna search it. Never mind.
When we were at the bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the cool route. Decade too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the cool route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom and the awe it must have inspired.
Your paratroopers.
You said the bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That was a gravelly voice.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were
Oh,
killed
fuck.
in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Takote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Takote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tanakh as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Takote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse.
I want to search up who Katawa's voice actor is.
And never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
I want to search up who his voice actor is, but if I search up Katawa in Google and it says death scene, I will shoot my foot. But anyway.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
God, you're so humble.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
They're basically Kryptonians. Superman.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Okay, bye-bye.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
I can override these now. I can override the snap maw. I can override the flower horn. Can I ride it? Yo, we're gonna find out right now. Oh yeah. Okay, I need one more below back. Y'all took all of my resources. I'm sad now.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Someone say strike. Coach upgrade. Low button. Imagine strike. Someone say strike. I need snap maw sack webbing. I already got the clamber jaw. Oh no! No! I could have upgraded this right now. Never mind. Fuck. No. Why did I craft the override first? Motherfucker, I don't even need to override the snap maw. Son of a fuck. Right. Extreme nozzles with deep with is so warm. Can't help but notice your buzz from across the floor. Nozzles your neck. Oh yeah. I don't even use this. I just want to upgrade it. I got a Stormbird Storm Cannon. Goddamn Clamberjaw. They're actually so hard to get because Tail's always behind them. Wait, am I using this? No, no. Volatile sludge. That stupid fucking volatile sludge, I swear to God. Why do I only carry 9 here, but I carry 108 here? I don't understand that. Huh. I really don't understand that. I can only carry 9 for here, but I carry all of my volatile sludge here. What? I don't understand. Seriously. What? Why can I not carry... Look, even the muscle, machine muscle, I can't carry a lot of them.
Machines too, in a way.
I do not understand that. Is this not for usage? What? Yeah, I have 202 machine muscle. What the fuck? I'm upgrading it for no reason at this point. That's annoying. I don't know why it's not giving me a lot of storage. I have this. Why am I not upgrading it? Hold on. Because I need a fanghorn antler and I gave it already. Son of fuck. I want to shoot myself. God damn. Okay. What is this? This is my room?
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Thank you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone hunters had been raiding Dallas camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations.
No.
You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize.
Nah.
But I have better things to do than educate you.
I'm not strong.
Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
Did he just...
Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
Thanks, Gaia.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
As they should.
That was thoughtful of them. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, cover the subfunctions, defeat For Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. My old spear.
Huh.
Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training.
F.
Feels like so long ago now.
It's been like a year.
And Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab. I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this.
Ross was too nice for this.
Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
No, man.
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man.
Yeah, we all did.
I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Why? Yeah, it beats me.
For Instagram posts, Aaron, you know, gotta look like a fucking hoe on Instagram.
It meant something to them. As
No, it
does
does
to
not.
many people in the Tanakh.
We're
I just
all
think my face says it all as is. That's all.
the people of the old world were insecure as fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. But I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. There's a lot to take in. But don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tanakh rebels.
Oh, this one.
And it also has to do with the Osir.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Abot will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
Okay.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
They were
Yeah.
nice.
Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Your friend's missing.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sunday. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
You are
It
useful.
takes some time, but yeah. I discovered an Osram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tanakh rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Carja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Carja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Oh.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them.
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Now, way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
Yeah.
If an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
We're gonna go back to Daunt.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Turtle.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Let me know if you find any Sons of Prometheus in the Daunt. I'll keep scouting those rebel camps.
Be careful.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big
Careful
the old
is
ones
my
called it
middle
the
name.
lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
Deforestation.
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
Oh, they
Like to
know
think
about
so.
the lore now. That's cool.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room.
Oh.
With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train.
Oh,
And
they
if you
got my
need us,
focus data.
We'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Mom.
So,
I'm guessing you've spoken with Katalo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
They fuck.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training, let's say?
You know we really are training.
Training, quote unquote.
Mostly.
Uh-huh.
Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Exactly. That's wonderful. Like, they start when they got out of the cradles being where they were artificially born. They got out of the cradles and then immediately, like, tried to survive, and then in the end they turned out to be tribes.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
We saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields for me. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe.
Y'all guys should subscribe to Spotify. Follow my playlist.
Carl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Aha, learning, quote unquote. Sure.
You've spoken with Katala?
A few words. Tanakhs don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Awesome.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Is that other door open up?
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
Oh, this is Zeus.
Varl and Zoe's room.
Varl and Zeus? Varl and Zeus?
I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Uh-huh. 2 beds. Okay, I see. Uh-huh. I see. I see.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
At a close,
Funny how?
They're weird. They're so tight.
Like I'm a clown to
I'd
you?
have to agree.
Funny how?
I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
There was a door that wasn't open before. I think it's open now. Very sus. Yeah. Guy open.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Bet. Yeah.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you
Oh,
couldn't
we
detect
found
before.
Aletheia.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
So we are gonna find more than 3.
Coordinates.
Sauce.
Where does it lead?
Oh, SOS, fuck.
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
Save our souls.
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Save our souls.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection. Or
Makes
at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all.
A Hail Mary.
As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Probably a Hail Mary, you know.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
If it ends up being a far zenith, oh well, okay, we're asking
Could the
that.
Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However,
However,
the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Expect the worst.
You
Whoa.
said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance.
237.
Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Or it's a far zenith code.
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
No, all by myself. For real.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses.
You
I
snitched on me.
concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's...
They're gonna die. You're gonna
Of
die.
course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
It's only 2 possible cases. Zenith or Oseram.
Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Wait, we're doing that now? Yeah, no, I tried something.
Okay. Data module's in.
Watch this, this is cool. Holy shit, this is so cool. Yeah.
Excellent choice.
This is so fucking cool. An excellent choice.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Proceed on. Okay.
You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
That'll be a relief for the Tenakth. One of their villages is still recovering after a mudslide caused the whole place to flood.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. One in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
Apollo's hopeless. I've accepted that Apollo is gone for good. What the old... Oh! Can ask. Okay. Elizabeth. Wait, no, we're asking that last.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
Damn it, Ted Faro.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there.
Oh,
One not related to Zero Dawn.
Cyan.
Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world.
This is the DLC, by the way.
An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories.
What's happening to my armor?
She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
No.
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What's happening? What the fuck?
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Okay, hold on, baby. Tapusin
How's Katala doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy. I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's data here. Another room. What for?
Switch to a private log? Okay, so... Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
There it is.
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
There's something I need to check on first.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready.